What up? This is Robert Horry.
Or three-pointer. Buries it!
You might know me as Big Shot Bob.
To Horry for three. Oh, unbelievable. This guy is off the charts.
What's going on, Big Shot Bob?
Robert Horry from downtown.
Well, it's Friday. That's what's going on. And it's episode 138 of the Shoot Around. Stuff that's just left on the table from the Tuesday show that we haven't had an opportunity to get to. If you ever have a question or a topic you want for the Shoot Around, just find us, man. We're out there at Big Shot Bob Pod, at Rob Jenners, at B Harper 90, I believe.
Yep.
And what is it? RK Robert Horry 7X, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Find us. Send us some stuff. Let us know what you want us to talk about. I did get a couple people send me this clip from KD, who was on a Barstool podcast this week, and was asked about playing in Golden State and why he left OKC to go play for the Warriors. And I want to play it for you because I don't know. It was weird to me. This is KD's rationale.
So I didn't have no relationship with nobody on the Warriors. We weren't like friends, like people like you hooked up with your friends. Like I never hung out with Draymond. Like that wasn't my boy.
Right.
Steph, we never hung out. Or Clay. I met them once I got there.
Right.
But it wasn't like, let me call my boys up and let me go hang out with my boys. No, I seen that's a great team that wants to win, a fun environment, great city. Oakland is like DC.
Yeah.
It felt like I was riding through Southeast when I was in.
Absolutely.
The fan base, the organization, never been a winning organization. When I was in the league,
right,
nobody liked Golden State. So it was like, it felt like still like an underdog to me because I'm looking at it as, I'm looking at the totality of the franchise. I ain't looking at what happened in this last 5 years.
Right.
Okay. I'm just going to throw this out there and then we can discuss his little Golden State was an underdog conversation. 2 years before he went there, Golden State had a record of 67-15, finished with the best home record in the NBA at 39-2, the second best in NBA history. Steph Curry broke his own record for three-pointers that year with 286. He and Klay Thompson made a combined 525 three-pointers, the most by a duo in NBA history, and they won the title. 2015-2016, the year before he went there, they started the season winning their first 24 games in a row, the best start in NBA history. Finished the season with the all-time record of 73-9. We know that they lost in Game 7. And then Kevin Durant came to the team. So he wants to say, I looked at the totality of the franchise. You're meaning to tell me that the 2 seasons prior where they won the title and then set the record for the best record in the history of the NBA had zero influence over your decision to go play for the Golden State Warriors. I take issue, sir. That's all.
I understand what he's trying to say. Because he's looking at
what's he trying to say? Help me with that.
He's trying to say that as a whole, the Golden State Warriors only had it's not like he said I'm going to LA who got to Boston who got all these chips. I'm going to the Golden State Warriors who just happen to have one good year, just happen to have 2 good years, but the previous 25 were terrible. So
okay.
So I understand what he's trying to say, but when the reality is it ain't about what happened in the past, it's about what's happening now. And this team was damn good before you got there. So
yeah, and this is what I mean by when KD just be talking. He just be talking like, bro, just shut up sometime. Because none of us ever thought that you and Clay or Steph were friends. We for damn sure didn't think you and Draymond were friends. If we're gonna go with that notion, if this is the notion that we're gonna go with, that they don't have a history of winning and everything, well, why did you go there? You could have gone to, because there are a lot of teams that probably had interest when you were available. You could have gone to Boston. You could have gone to Houston at the time. Houston, Rob, y'all had won some championships in the 90s. Y'all got history. You could have gone to some other places that may have had the history. The problem with the history is that it's history. You went to a place that was currently constructed to win then and now. So the whole history debate of whatever the franchise was about was irrelevant, and it was null and void. Because you weren't going there hoping to win a championship off the backs of the history.
Right. And they
Not kidding
weren't
about that.
They were not an underdog when you went there. That's the thing. He's going, well, I was still looking at him like an underdog. Really?
You know what they had done?
The team
before
that
they
broke
got-
the record for the best record in the history of the
No,
NBA.
no,
They were the
team that
underdog.
kicked your ass in the playoffs.
That's absolutely damn right.
You
They
know
just
what they had done
showed you the
before he got
door.
there?
Yeah.
You know what he had done? You know what they had done before he got there? They won a title already.
Yeah. Yeah. And
They done something that you weren't able to do until you got there.
Should have won back-to-back.
True.
Should have went back-to-back that year. Had not been for LeBron James. But, I don't know, man. That's the stuff that you hear and you just go, buddy, come on. Just be honest. Just be honest. My best chance to win a chip was going to be go to the Warriors that year, and I wanted to win a chip, so I took a run at it.
And you know the funny thing about this?
No one would fault you for that.
So they won one before you got there. Obviously, they won two with you there. And we can argue probably he was the best player on the team, whatever.
He was great. He was great.
But then what also probably stings him is that they won one after him.
Yep.
So when you're able to win one before him,
And then you win one
and then
after him.
win one after you're gone,
Yeah.
like KD wants to be. We talked about it.
He wants to be the
He
reason.
wants to be the reason.
Yes.
He wants to be the reason. But he also doesn't want to be the reason you lose either.
No.
So it's about the responsibility and accountability of being a 1A type of player.
Just weird.
And
to
I
me,
think
though.
that's the issue. Let it go,
I
dog.
just don't know. It just struck me as weird. How can you look at the Warriors those 2 years and go, well, they were underdogs? Were they? Because I think they were the best team in the league by a mile both those years. But whatever. It is what it is. Speaking of the Warriors, I don't know why this struck me. And we're going to play a little impromptu game with you guys here. Father time be damned, I didn't realize Steph Curry still has the number one salary in the league going into next season. I don't know why that struck me as like, oh shit, he does? And I looked at it and I'm like, oh my God, he does.
What is it, like 60?
Steph Curry's going to make 62.5 next season.
Yeah.
Hey, it was supposed to be Luka, but Luka got traded.
He did. So my question to you is, and by the way, Luka is not in the top 10 here.
Oh, I know.
The top 10 highest salaries going into next season. Do you think you can pull them, knowing that Steph's number one? What other guys are on the list?
I know two.
All right, who do you got?
Embiid and Tatum.
Embiid is number 6 at 58.1. Tatum is 3 at 58.4.
De'Aaron Fox.
Is not in the top 10. No.
He up there, though.
He's up there, but he's not top 10.
Oh, MVP, Jokic.
Nikola Jokic, number 2.
Is he? Damn.
$59 million going into next season. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and 6.
Jaylen Brown?
I was about to say that.
Jaylen Brown is number 7. Yeah, $57 million next season.
No, he's not up there quite yet.
Who are you thinking?
I was thinking Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, Anthony Davis is number 4.
Oh, he is up there.
$58.45 million.
What about don't AD have like a crazy contract?
I'm sorry. AD is number 4. My
Oh, I'm
apologies.
finna say Ant-Man ain't
Ant-Man
there
is
yet.
not. Ant-Man's on this. I apologize. I misread that. Anthony Davis is number 4. You're right, Rob. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
58.4 for Anthony Davis. No, Ant-Man is not the top 10.
How many are we missing?
You're missing number 5, number 8, number 9, number 10.
Oh, he just got traded.
He sure did.
Greek freak.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, 58.45 next season.
All right, now I'm trying to go down the list of the
So you've got
superstars who
Curry
get-
at 1, Jokic 2, Tatum 3, AD 4, Giannis 5, Embiid at 6, and JB at 7. So you're just missing 8, 9, 10.
Oh shit! Let's try to think about who
I
got
can start
paid.
giving you teams if you want.
Oh, my homeboy from Tomball, Texas. Didn't Jimmy Butler get like a huge contract?
Jimmy Butler's number 10.
Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah,
56.8.
Oh, we
Eight
just
and
talked
nine.
about him
what
too.
about
KD?
No,
No.
what about Devin Booker?
Devin Booker's number 8. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$57 million. So you're only missing number 9.
It's not KD?
No, it's not KD.
Is it like? Can I It's not Bradley Beal, is it?
No, it's not Bradley Beal.
No, it ain't Jalen Brunson because he took less money.
He did, but he plays on the same team as Jalen Brunson. Carl Anthony Towns, $57 million next season.
God damn.
God damn, to quote Cat. I wish I still had that on the wall somewhere.
I forgot he was making that much.
Hey, how much? Hey, I don't believe that because you forget someone got an extra 20 minutes for planting trees.
No,
So
yeah,
Kawhi
that's
should
right.
be on
Sorry,
that.
yeah. What am I talking about? The off the books Kawhi Leonard. Yeah. His aspiration money when you add that in. Yeah, should have counted.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, there you go. But that's a list right there. And Steph's at the top of it at 38 years old. Oldest player in the top 10 by far. The only player on the list making over $60 million. And, man, just still out there doing what he does. But that's crazy. I don't know. I just didn't realize he was at the top of that list going into next season.
I didn't either.
With all those guys on that list, I just didn't think that Steph Curry.
And the funny part about it, Luka sitting back says, "Fuck you, Dallas."
Son of a bitch. Rat bastards. All right, let's do a quick little round of rumor mill wrap up, and then we will wrap up this week's shoot around. Thank you for rolling with us for another week. I had a number of people send me things that they wanted Rob to comment on.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if any of these, by the time this show hits, are relevant or irrelevant because stuff might have happened, but we're going to find out. People wanted to know, Ja Morant, is he being used as trade bait or can they actually move him? Do you see Memphis moving him? He's making $42 million next year.
I think because of the animosity that's happening on that team, the coaching staff and front office, they have to move him. And
they is the question, though, right?
Someone's going to take him, because let's be honest, he is a talented dude, but he brings a lot of baggage with him. He's reminding me of some former players in the league that was so talented, and then they start doing crazy shit, and they just next thing you know they're out the league. And so, he's too much. He's too fucking talented. Think about it, just about 3 years ago, he was in MVP conversation. Now he's a second thought. So. Yeah, but I think he gets moved, but I don't know if he get moved in the draft. I think people are gonna wait till the dust settles after the draft, and then do some stuff.
Okay, Harp, do you think same? You think he gets moved?
Yeah,
he's got 2 years left on his Grizzlies deal.
I think
he makes 42 next season. 27-28 makes 44.
Well, it's time. I just think this time in
somebody's going to have to pick that tab up though.
That's
a lot of money for somebody that you're just not sure about.
I think what works in his favor is the fact that he's still really young. I think if the fact if he was older, making a certain amount of money, people would be less likely to do it. But I think the fact that he's still, is he 24, 25?
Should have asked while I had it open. Let me check
somewhere around it. I think you're more than likely to have somebody.
Is he still that young? God bless.
Yep, 26.
26.
Yeah,
so,
26. Wow.
They're more than likely to. Yeah. They're more than likely
to. He got some NBA off-court years on him, though, because I feel like we've been talking about Ja Morant off the court for 20 years. No, only 26 years old. Yeah, so no, he does have a lot of tread still. A lot of tread. All right, LeBron James. The question everyone wants to know. Is he back? Kareem retired at 42. LeBron turns 42 in December. He is an unrestricted free agent as of Tuesday, June 30th. He becomes unrestricted free agent.
I think he's back.
I think he plays for the Lakers?
Yeah, I think at his age is too much trouble to uproot your family, move to a new city. If he was going anywhere, it'd be back to Cleveland, places he's familiar with.
Well, that seems to be the consensus.
Yeah, who knows now that Giannis is in Miami? He might say, "Fuck it, I'm taking my talents to South Beach again." Who knows? But I think he pretty much stays where he is because even though you want to win a championship, you won your championships, you kind of settle, and I think he just. What better way to go out and go out as a Laker?
He does have a great relationship with Pat Riley, so that's actually quite intriguing. The idea that he just goes back to Miami to run it back one more time.
I don't know.
He did promise them a lot of championships that he didn't really quite got 2, but he said what was it? Not 4, not 5, not 6.
Not 3,
he ran that number up, and it was like, oh, buddy.
Well, that's not happening. I want to say he comes back. It's kind of hard to tell right now, but if I was leaning in a direction, I think he comes back. Now, I think the better question is, at what number? What's the deal look like?
I mean, it's LeBron James, so
I don't care.
Does he? I mean, look, he's got the money, so it's not like he's got it like, well, I got to get my bag before I leave the league. Like I think he's more. If realistically, maybe he's got a year left. Realistically, maybe 2. I mean, maybe. But if he signs a one-off, 1-year deal somewhere, I imagine he's going to try and do it for a place where he wants to be. So the deal is going to be as comparable as it needs to be for him to be where he wants to be. Does that make sense at all?
Right.
What I just said. Like, if he wants to be in Cleveland, if Cleveland says we can only give you this, if that's where he wants to be for his final season, if that is his final season, then I feel like he'll sign a deal. I don't feel like he's going to come in and strong-arm somebody. Unless he's just trying to get like a 2-year cut somewhere and walk off with, what he wants. But I feel like if that's the case, his best bet's to stay in L.A. Because the Lakers will give him whatever the hell he wants to stay for 2 more seasons. Go ahead. Yeah. We'll break you off. Plus, we won't cut your kid.
But why did you look so intrigued when I say he goes back to Miami?
Why did I look so intrigued? Because it's something I'd kind of seen and I didn't really put much stock into it. And then as soon as you said it, I'm like, oh, you know what though? He's got a relationship. Like Mickey Harrison, Pat Riley, they have a really good relationship with LeBron James.
But think about that. You bring back Norman Powell. You use that 13th pick to get a guard. You're writing checks on behalf of the Harrison family. Just go ahead, man. Hey, they got the money.
I didn't say they don't have the money. I'm just saying I don't know when it became yours to spend.
That's gonna be very interesting if you think LeBron is sitting back saying, Miami. I'm in Miami, Trick.
You can maybe win one more, go out on a high note, get to play alongside Giannis.
Hey, and here's the other thing that we don't talk about. He's playing in the East. Let's travel.
Yeah. And
let's travel.
Possibly a little bit of a cleaner road.
I also think a lot of this has to do with whatever. I think he really takes into consideration how Savannah feels about this. And I think being out in L.A., as long as they've been their level of, he can uproot and move anywhere and they can go anywhere. But I also think it's about, do they feel like doing so? Any and every, he can conduct business anywhere. Yes, I know. But being in L.A., his son is at Arizona?
Yeah.
Being close by, Bronny's there. In the same jersey for how long, I don't know, but he's still there.
For as long as LeBron's on the team.
Right.
That's how long he's there.
I don't know. I just think there's so many things that are in his favor and his family's favor that I think he takes into consideration at this point in time.
All right. Knicks running it back will not be easy. I had a bunch of people send me this one. Did you guys hear James Dolan this week? He was on WFAN. He was all right.
Wrong timing for that.
I'll write a big of a check as possible, but I can't go into the second apron. Immediately what he says. So your core of Brunson, Cat, OG, Josh Hart, and Miles Bridges are all locked in, but you have some unrestricted free agents. You've got Mitchell Robinson, Shamet, Jordan Clarkson, all unrestricted.
Gone.
All gone, you think, huh?
All gone.
So then what happens to the Knicks?
But, unless Mitchell Robinson does that dumbass Clooney shit where he takes less money to stick around. You remember when he did that for Golden State? Dude, don't fucking do that shit. You already got your chips. Get your money, boo. And then you see what happened. There was no loyalty in sports. So I think those 3 are gone. Because in the big scheme of things, you can replace all 3 of them. You know what I mean? Maybe not. So now it's a little bit easier to replace everybody but Mitchell. But, hey.
Sure.
He can't shoot free throws. Ship his ass on too.
Okay.
Them three guys better enjoy their last days in New York. They better clean out their lockers.
Yeah. Wow. But do you think that if all 3 of them go on, Knicks have a legit shot to run it back even without those guys?
There's a
Give me the
lot of
guys
pissed
again.
off teams in the West.
You got a lot of pissed off teams in the East.
Yeah. I
Perfect. Yeah, it's perfect. That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Right at the end of the show.
I agree. Yeah, wholeheartedly. Yeah.
You missed me?
Oh, you're back.
Did I-
Yeah, he's back. He's
Did
back.
I bug out?
Yeah, you bugged out on us.
Oh, I said, I think at the end of it was a perfect storm for New York last season. And we hadn't had a repeat champion forever. I don't think they're going to repeat.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's been 8 seasons. 8 seasons with different NBA champions. All right, last question, and then we will wrap up the shoot-around, and it was about San Antonio. They're $44 million below the luxury tax right now. The starting combination of Wembanyama, Fox, Castle, Vassell, and Champagny, starting 5, went 21-3 together during the regular season. Second best lineup in the NBA behind OKC. What do you think San Antonio does to get back to where they were?
They need to find a fucking small forward. Because
Not another guard? Just add guards, man.
No.
We got 30 guards. We'll add more.
They need to find a small forward, someone who can go out. And think, if I'm San Antonio, I'm like, yo, Rui, what can you do to get you to San Antonio?
That's actually not bad.
Because you think about the way Rui played. Rui doesn't, he has the experience of playing with someone where he's not gonna get the ball, but he can shot very well and he can guard, 2, 3, 4, maybe. So they need someone like Rui to come on the team, because that's the only guy I can think of that's a free agent, that's a small forward that they can afford,
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, they've got money to spend.
Yeah.
Not lots of it, but they've got some room.
Yeah. So if I'm San Antonio, I'm going straight after Rui and say, yo, come play with us, big dog. Yeah.
I think they need another big man. I really think in a perfect world you find a way to get from under that De'Aaron Fox contract, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah,
But I do think they need another big man that ain't scared to throw an elbow or two. Some level of toughness as a big man.
So you want a dirty European player.
Could you see somebody like Mitchell Robinson is a free agent?
He is.
I thought about that, but women ain't gonna allow that. He just fucking elbowed him in the throat. So
Look, we've seen guys become teammates after they've gone through some BS on opposing sides before. We thought at one point when Kobe and Ron Artest had issues before they became teammates. Mm-hmm. There's a level of respect. I don't know how much respect they have for one another, but stuff changes when y'all wear the same jersey.
Yeah, sure. You're Draymond lobbying for Jordan Clarkson is what you're doing right now.
All I'm saying is a lot of the changes are going to come from internal as well. Like Wemby got to get stronger. Wemby has to get better. Castle got to stop turning the ball over so much. Like the changes have to come from the improvement, also from the guys that they have. Now, how do you also?
Yeah, but the question was, if you have money to spend, where do you spend it?
Oh, where do you spend it? Oh, I think you got to go. You gotta go find a big man.
Yeah, but you don't need a big man because Luke Cornett is not the answer.
He's not.
He did well when Wemby was out because they was playing a different lineup. But when you went really small, it put the onus on Luke Cornett to do too many things mobility wise. So. Mm-hmm. I think they can get by maybe without a big, using Luke Cornett again, but you can't get by without a small forward.
You're not wrong. Can I say a name? And I don't even know why I'm bringing this name up because he's been vying.
If you say KD, I'm gonna come through this.
No. Mm-hmm. It's not about that.
Get him.
And he's been vying. I don't know how many years he's been vying to kind of get back. And he would be a guy, I don't know where he is, Dwight Howard.
Rob closed his shit and signed off the show completely. That is beautiful. Rob just shut his whole thing off.
What I'm saying is,
Rob has left the building.
Another, like I said, I don't know what it is like. He ain't played since when?
Take your ass in the house.
Oh, he didn't know.
I'm saying he hadn't played in the league in how long?
Oh, it's
5
been
years?
4 or 5
Has it
years.
been 5
at least.
years?
Yeah, 3 maybe.
Since the bubble?
Yeah.
Was it the bubble? Was this last? You're right. I think it was. So yeah, it's been 5 seasons then. That's been 5 seasons if that's the case.
But that's the type of guy that I think that
Well,
team
you can have a
needs.
type of guy, but not
Okay,
him
if it ain't him, but
specifically.
that's why I said also
I get you. I got
when you
what
start
you're
naming
saying.
guys like Mitchell Robinson, guys who are also free agents, who might be looking to get paid a little bit. Now that he don't want a title and whatnot.
Okay.
And like I said, he won't be in New York next year. So
All right. Well,
I just think they need a little bit more toughness on their team.
they do.
Hey, how much money they got?
I don't know.
Right
what their
now,
cap
they're
situation
$44
is.
million under the cap.
Under.
So they got. You know what?
You got a little bit of money.
You know who they could go after?
Who?
Think Pistons.
Jalen Durant?
Oh,
Yeah.
They're not letting him out of Detroit. If
I'm
they
just-
hold on, if they let him out of Detroit and he gets to San Antonio,
that's problems.
yeah, that's a problem.
yeah, that's a big.
That's a
problem.
problem. That's a problem.
Oh, also, sometimes you can't beat them, join them. Because OKC probably can't bring back Hartenstein.
I think Hartenstein is also a piece for Atlanta. I know Atlanta was probably looking at him as when you start looking at.
I didn't
big
think
men.
about that. That's not terrible.
And this is a guy that the Lakers, my guys over at Spectrum, they got a hard on for this guy. Excuse my language.
Oh boy.
Is Robert Williams, Time Lord in
Okay.
Portland.
Oh yeah.
They have a hard on for him for some reason, and I'm like, hey. And also think about it. Hey, if DeAndre Ayton says, "Fuck it, I'm not taking that option," go on to San Antonio.
Yeah.
So
maybe it's rough. Look, anything that doesn't involve Luke Cornett, I'm down for because
Yeah.
he blew up
If-
Magic
you know what?
City.
If
now,
I'm-
and
if
I'm
I'm
never gonna
DeAndre
let him live
Ayton-
that down.
if I'm DeAndre Ayton, as soon as Luka said that stuff, I'm opting out. I'm calling San Antonio. Hey, I'm perfect for you guys. Let me come down and rock with you.
Bring me over.
So.
All right. Well,
So it's just,
you just want him at a number 5.
hey,
That's all it is. Rob's just like, this man's wearing 5. Ship him out.
hey, nobody can wear number 5 unless I say so.
Unless you give him the unless you're the Pope of 5 Town. I got you.